right, Man Cave Influencers. I'm your host, Black Irish. How you guys doing today? If you're on the East Coast experiencing some snow, make some snow angels for me. I don't really feel like going out there. I've seen enough snow in all the years I've been living. And for everyone on the other side of the world, it's all good. I still respect you. It sucks that you're probably not getting the same weather that we are, but it's okay. For snow for the year, the new year. All right, so got a little video for everyone today. It's a good show, good video. You should definitely watch some more of his content. Just talking about a little bit of banning the use of Thai women in Sweden. This is a part of it, but just a little taste of what's been going on. Just throw it out there.
I tell my single friends, I'm like, if you want a man, go anywhere outside of here, okay? We can start the Passport Sisters, because I'm telling you, we are adored in other places. Don't believe this BS that they try to sell us in America that we're less desirable.
Well, it's not like they're lying. I mean, let's keep it real. They're telling the truth. You're less desired because you made yourselves less desirable. You go out here, you talk all that smack about men and how you got a little bit of coin in your pockets when we're better than them. We don't want you. We don't need you, but we want you. That makes a person feel so much better in being wanted, that they'll actually go above and beyond. The simps will, but you know how that works.
In the Philippines, I wanted to know, like, do Filipino guys really come up to you guys? Like, do Filipino guys try to call you guys?
You mean approach, like want to date?
Yeah, asking you to date
Okay, for me, honestly, no.
No?
No.
I walk her back, I set my alarm, get, showered, take my makeup off, all that stuff.
Isn't it funny? They'll talk smack about the Passport Bros all day long, and when all that failed, including making fun of the women that they were going after, all of a sudden now they want to be Passport Sisters. I think this is the most saddest thing ever. This is why I say a lot of modern women are like children. You can say whatever you want, that women mature faster than girls, mature faster than boys, but they immature faster than boys will ever. Like, by the time they hit their 30s, 40s, and 50s, they sound like children when they don't get their way.
I was like, Nami in the morning. Like, I was just really excited to go to Nami. So I wake up, I get ready, I text them, ready when you are, ha 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 ha, smiley face, nothing. I got no text, no call, nothing. So, he's all apologetic the following week and everything, and the first thing he says to me is like, let me make it up to you, you should come over. I'm like, come over why? He's like, oh yeah, just come hang around Suwon, I can show you around Suwon, hang around my house. I'm like, he thinks I'm stupid.
What it's like.
Oh no, you are stupid, and I guarantee you probably did. See, that's what the Chaz do in the United States. You thought you were going to get your way over here and go someplace else and get it, and then you found out that they already know that you are a pay-to-play group of women. Pay-to-play.
Dating in Japan as a Black woman. So let's get right into this video, shall we? I will say, I'm not here to play any games. I'm not here to play with your feelings or sell you a dream, but a lot of Japanese men, the ones who do want to date interracially, go for white women.
Modern women and toxic feminism drove men away. Now they're seeking women in other countries. This is the Passport Bro movement in a nutshell.
Big ups to the man's guy. It's got really good content. I'm going to leave the link in the description. This is an old video, but I decided to bring it up because of a whole Passport Bro thing and Passport Sister thing going. I just thought it'd be like something to bring up again.
And modern women are having a meltdown about it. They're going on TikTok using every shame tactic in the book to make these men look like creepy, misogynistic perverts.
I want you to understand something. That is modern day feminism. It's not old feminism, but it's because feminism itself is just not a good thing. As much as people think it is, it destroyed the nuclear family. You tested out with one group of people. I won't say who, but we all know. And when it worked and it destabilized the entire group of people, you went out to the other Americanized people to do the same thing many years later. Modern day feminism became a cancer to women and became a bigger problem for them than they really could ever have imagined. You look at how they are now, stressed out, miserable, hating life, tired of working. Well, that's what happens when you jump on the bandwagon thinking that this is the best way to go. No, it's not. It just causes more problems for you. You're more stressed out, and you're wishing, well, why didn't I just find a really good man and stay at home and be a wife and mother? Well, because feminism told you to follow us and you followed.
Women use these kinds of tactics all the time, and this is no different. But one of the funniest outcomes of this feminist nuclear level meltdown is how they've attempted to create a counter movement. And they haven't even been able to come up with an original name for it. They literally describe themselves as PassPort sisters. I've often pointed out,
isn't it kind of sad? I know I'm not trying to sound like a misogynist, but let's keep it real. Men are better at doing comedy. Women are horrible at doing comedy. Even their taste in comic relief movies are garbage. Like, I literally have watched people who know, like, you watch The Naked Gun, and everyone knows Naked Gun. Hot Shots, funny movies. These women will literally be laughing at, like, epic movie, date movie. Like, they're laughing. I'm like, are we watching the same film?
that women don't seem to be able to create their own things. They just piggyback on everything men do and try to beat men at being men.
Because they're followers.
This is what feminism has taught women to do. Modern women lack the creativity to be able to create their own games and excel in them. And it isn't men who are stopping them. We don't care. They stop themselves by trying to be better men than us, which is an extremely strange idea. We want women to be women, but they refuse. So, they're trying to outdo men. And this passport bro, passport sis thing is just another example of that. Yeah, good luck with that. But before we go any further, let me share the comment of the day. Shout out to CryptoPump, who said, achieving some success, which, in this society...
Sorry, I'm just going to skip to the videos I want. I'm going to play, like I said, I'm going to leave the link in the description box.
Thing to 3 to United States now.
This is the first time Valentin has mentioned not wanting to move to the United States. So I definitely did not expect to have this conversation with him in front of his family.
No, yo no pienso viajar allá todavía, porque yo necesito realmente una buena preparación. Como también aprender el inglés.
Okay?
He
No,
said
Atiendo.
need prepare for more time.
So, like, ¿cuándo aprendes
No sé.
inglés?
No sé. O sea, que me va a tomar bastante tiempo a tomar.
In life, I did not get to where I am by doing one task at a time. You're already starting behind. And if you don't start learning multiple things at a time, you're not going to be able to secure a future for yourself.
En la vida, no llegué a donde estoy haciendo una tarea a la vez. Ya estás empezando atrás y si no empiezas a aprender varias cosas a la vez, no podrás asegurarte un futuro.
Quizás simplemente tratar de denigrarme.
I want you to understand something. What do you remember a lot of these women telling men who are passport bros? Learn the culture. Understand what you're getting yourself into. You don't know what you're walking into. These women want you for your money because, you know, no American woman wants you for your money because they just want you for your time and attention. They have their own money. So the funny thing is that they tell you to do all the things they don't even know how to do themselves. It's like they read a script. They all go to the same college, think the same way. When they graduate and somehow manage to still fail that, they graduate and go out into the world and regurgitate the nonsense that they would never do. You're going to another culture and you're talking down to the man thinking that that's going to be cool. And you don't even realize it because you were taught that that's okay because men are beneath you because you got paper and you dress nice and you can buy fancy things. You're going to a country where that's not important to them. Family's important with them. Living day by day is important to them. Doing things, they're not because you just want to have the most money to show off, but doing things because that's your culture. Look at how they're all looking at her talking to him. And you think he's going to want to come to the United States to bust his butt for someone that's going to talk down to him? Like, you got to make a whole bunch of money. Let's just say she makes $100,000. 6 figures, right? Let's just say she does that. How long before she starts talking down to him? She's already doing it. He doesn't do something. Oh, you're not trying to move up and work up in the world.
Y pensar de que yo dándole mente a lo que ella me dice, no voy a echar para adelante. Pero me haga pasar una vergüenza.
Yo quiero ser alguien en el futuro, pero yo no me cargo mucho.
Sounds like excuses.
Si él quiere aprender inglés para tú llevártelo para allá, ¿por qué tú no vienes para acá? If you want Valentin go to you to United States, why you don't come here?
Sí.
Because I'm the breadwinner. That's number one. There's really no nice way to say it. You understand that I make the most, honestly. Second, I am a physician, a practicing physician that's doing extremely well. It would be foolish for me to leave my career as a physician, my businesses that I own and operate, to come to the DR and live a impoverished lifestyle. I mean, let's be honest. What are we talking about?
Holy crap. Like, insult much? Holy sh. This is why I tell you, recreational use only. Holy crap, you just insulted them in their house, mind you. Let me tell you something. When I went to somebody else's house, I didn't care if they made more money than me or they were poorer than me. I respected them in their house. You go off and oh, wow. I'm a breadwinner. I don't want to have, it goes back down to that settling down nonsense. Like, she does, and the problem is that she is so Americanized, born and raised. She doesn't understand that what she is doing is the most disgusting thing ever.
You can't provide for me. I have to make my own money. I can't live off a couple $100 a month. Like, you cannot provide for me. So why would I leave the United States?
I'm going to just tell a little story. Many years ago, I had a girlfriend. She was nice when it was convenient. She wanted a dog, like a Yorkie teacup. That's what women want. And I wanted to buy it for her. I was going to work up, and it's just like, oh, I'll work to just get the money for your dog so that you can get your own puppy. And it's something I can give you. Her response was, because women lack empathy and have no idea about their surroundings or people's feelings, no, I'm going to have my dad buy it for me because I don't feel like waiting forever for you to get me a dog. I want you to understand something. When I heard that, I learned that that was at that moment I realized that there are some women in this world who are disgusting. You don't even know how to speak to people, but you want people to come to you and say, you say things about women. You should find nicer ways to say, no, they don't care. They'll say the most horrible things to you, but they want you to be kind to them because they know what it feels like. They just don't care when it happens to you.
Su forma me decepcionó. Yo no siento que ella me dé el mismo respeto que yo le doy a ella.
So here's a woman who's gone to the Dominican Republic to find a husband because she couldn't find a man in the US. I wonder why. And already, you can see the anger and hostility she has towards him because he can't provide for her in the same way she can provide for him.
Now, mind you, she is a breadwinner, right? You're going to accept the fact that he's not. You want him to force himself. You want him to force himself to be like you. You want him to leave his family. You want to treat him like crap in front of his family. And you think that that's going to be cool. Okay.
This is what hypergamy is all about, men. You can't erase it. Women resent men who can't provide for them. This is just the truth. And not only is she the breadwinner, as she likes to keep reminding him, but let's think about some of her characteristics. She's harsh, critical, bitter, and controlling. She's acting like his pissed off, angry mother, bashing him for not doing what she wants. This man is running full speed into a brick wall with this woman. Let's take a look at how it turned out for her.
Yo no estoy pasando tiempo contigo porque tú eres una persona que me vive tirando muchas cosas en cara. tu éxito y ese tipo de cosas. A mí no me gusta.
Just give a heads up. Translating on the phone's a fantastic device. It helps you at the playtimes you don't speak the language completely. And yeah, not all the words equal up or equate to that region, but it helps out a great deal. Because sometimes you want to say something, I'm like, wish I knew how to say this. Google Translate. God bless.
Honestamente, a mí no me gusta eso.
Después que salimos de Santo Domingo, yo actué como que si todo estaba bien. Pero después que llegué al hotel, yo no aguanté y le dije que me iba a ir de ahí. Pues yo estaba incómodo. Cosas cambiaron.
Cuando fuimos donde mi mamá, dije que el baño esto, que el baño lo otro, el baño sí realmente estaba limpio. Todo empezó desde ahí, porque siempre te ponen por encima de lo demás. O sea, tú eres un ser humano, igual que todo el mundo.
La persona que yo conocí en ese gimnasio, yo pensé que iba a ser diferente, hasta que se volvió una relación real.
Tú tienes que saber que yo soy un hombre y soy adulto, y tú estás en mi país.
So you're telling me that you haven't come around for all this time because I made you feel like a small man and you didn't have the dignity to come to me like a man and tell me what the problem was. Instead, you chose to disappear and allow me to waste my money and be by myself.
Yo soy el hombre en la relación. ¿Tú crees que tú me puedes controlar a mí? No es así. A mí no me interesa el dinero.
For the last 6-7 months, you have asked me for money, and I've tried to support you the best way that I can.
Whoa. Isn't that, wait, hold on a second. Let's play it back a little bit. I don't want to go too far back. One second.
For the last 6-7 months, you have asked me for money, and I've tried to support you the best way that I can.
Isn't that what they always tell about passport bros? Oh, they just want your money. Oh, they're bad people. So when a woman does it, it's totally fine. Y'all got nothing to say. Isn't that funny? Y'all have nothing to say when it's a passport sister doing it. When it's a passport bro, oh, they just want your money, y'all. They just want to use you, y'all. They just all dirty, y'all. They don't speak no English, y'all. Yeah, that's what it feels like. You have to take care of somebody. If you really want to be with that person and trust them enough, that's what happens. It comes with the territory. I don't care what people say. You find someone that's in another state doesn't make it, and they're not financially stable because that's the country they come from. You have to support them. But look how they're complaining about having to spend money and not getting anything in their return. What do you think men go through? They don't want to have to spend money on these broads and get nothing in return but a hug later. And then when your belly is full, you get your belly full of something else that Chad gives you. Come on. What are you thinking? It's not cool. Men don't want to do this crap. They don't want to be spending money on a maybe.
Yeah.
Dime qué cantidad de dinero que tengo que devolvértelo y te lo voy a devolver. Dime cuánto que tú necesitas, que te lo voy a devolver.
If that's what you think this is about, then I think you're still confused on the bigger problem.
Confundida está tu corazón, porque a pesar
But
de
she
que yo
thinks
soy
he's the
dominicano,
problem, not her
yo
attitude,
no puedo conseguir esa
or
cantidad de dinero.
disrespectful,
Al
being disrespectful to his family.
el dominicano trabaja muchísimo más pesado que los gringos. ¿Tú no lo sabías eso?
He's a gringo.
Tú eres gringa.
Can we get a round of applause for that man? This dude is setting a fantastic example of how a man should be.
I'm not going to play the whole thing. I'll let you tune into his channel, Man's Guide. It's a really good show. But yeah, before I let go, I just want to let you know that this is the problem. She doesn't understand. She's so Americanized. She doesn't understand the damage she's causing being the way she is. She thinks that being uppity, uptight, and this and that and the third is 100% okay, and it's not. You just disrespected him in the worst way, and then you thought that doing it in front of his family was going to be great. Now this is why passport sisters can't exist, because they can't drop the act long enough to be a regular modern woman, because society and feminism tells them you need to be this way like a man because we're the same. Just sad.